Hello again, and welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Rural Report. I am your Rural 2IC. And, just to kick things off, the last night's live was really fun. We had a lot of new faces, we had some of the same faces. So, if you was able to attend, thank you. It was a blast. It was definitely a lot busier than previous, and that's what we want. We want to continue to grow as a channel, but it was amazing. So if you missed it, I encourage you to go check that out, and then try and catch the next live. Now the next one is going to be the day before Thanksgiving. I will go live, and we'll go for as long as the you guys want to. So if it's 15 minutes, that's what we'll do. We'll just hang out and have a good time. If there's a bunch of you, we'll go the full hour and we'll just hang out and chit chat and ask questions and do all that. Now, if you did miss yesterday's live, I did go over all the details of how to do the Christmas giveaway. I'm not going to go through it with this video. I'll set out other reminders and things, but go back and watch the beginning of that so that way you don't miss it. This one's going to be short. I know every time I say short, it goes on really long. I only got a couple of things written down. Work was exhausting. It was a lot of manual labor today, a lot of chaos, a lot of other things. And then I kind of had a little bit of a family emergency. Um, we had not a little one, but we had one of the kids in the family had to have emergency surgery for their appendix. So surgery went fine. Actually, I should be getting a notification here while, probably after I get done filming this, that they'll be going home. So prayers are definitely welcome for him and his quick recovery. So, um, and then I got a few things that's just been kind of weighing on me that I want to share, but we'll share that after a couple of these headlines. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this, shall we? Um, the first thing, I found this very interesting. There's an article in the Israeli newspaper, of all places. Now, in this article, it states, by order of the Egyptian president, the Egyptian army is preparing to enter Gaza and impose a no fly zone if Israel does not come up with a solution, an urgent solution for Gaza. So that's interesting to me. So the Israeli newspaper is saying that the Egyptian army is going to come into Gaza and put up a no fly zone and basically kind of go against Israel. It's a little interesting. I haven't seen any sort of Egyptian response to this, but I find it very interesting the way that that came out. So I don't know if that's a propaganda piece, which if it is, that's going to be very easily kind of dissuaded or proven false. Um, I don't know what the play is here, or if it turns out that it really is. Now, Egypt does have a lot of their military up on the border area at the kind of the crossing area and things like that. So it would be really easy to say a statement like that and look over and see the army amassed there and be like, "Oh no, it is true." So we'll see. Now tomorrow is Friday, and weird things seem to happen on Friday and over the weekend. So it's something that I wanted to mention today to keep an eye on. So another one is the Jordan's foreign minister announced that his country will not sign the water and energy agreement brokered with Israel by the US and the UAE. So now you kind of have Jordan taking a little bit of a stance. So they're cutting their support and their stuff and they're kind of distancing. So watch all these countries on where they fall in line and where they stand and all that. Um, it's something. It's a data point. Okay. And actually, let's bring it in to the homeland. So Xi Jinping, leader of China, met with B. Ridden, and they had their talks. Now, during these talks, uh, it looks like it looks like we asked Xi Jinping that since China has influence over Iran, that we expect them to use that so that the war and conflict over in that area does not escalate any further. Um, so basically, in layman's term, we just asked a favor. Hey, bro, you are friends with this guy over here that's causing, or might cause some problems. Go talk to your boy and tell him to simmer down. Okay, when you ask a favor, usually you're nice to that person. Um, After the meeting, when the press gets to come in and ask, some questions and things like that, one of the Chinese press people asked B Ridden a question, and of course, in that, basically flat out said Xi Jinping is a dictator and he is a leader of a dictatorship uh, government. I mean, yeah, it's true. You probably shouldn't say that out loud. You and I can say that. We can say things like that because we don't have any effect over, all the different foreign diplomacy and foreign relations and all that. We can say what we want. When you are the face and the decision making and all that, sometimes you just you don't say it. It's better just to everybody knows it. It doesn't need to be said. Now he didn't say anything that was a lie. Okay, this is one of the first times where I go, yeah, he said a fact. um, but as you would expect, the Chinese foreign minister had something to say about that statement, and he said that such rhetoric is completely incorrect and it constitutes an irresponsible political manipulation. Okay, I mean you're just defending your leader and your country. I get it, it's not true. He is a dictator and they are a dictatorship style government and it's all communism and things like that. But hey, we can say that. Um, you shouldn't have probably made them angry. You just asked them for a favor. And I don't know if we're quite in that position. We're already helping out this country here. We're helping out this country here. We pay all these problems or all this money for, everybody else's problems. We have our own problems here in the homeland. Why not go make another enemy? So, um, and then it comes out that during the talks, Xi apparently kind of took control a little bit and said, hey, stop arming Taiwan. And then, in a reassuring, non confusing way, basically said, listen, we don't intend to militarily enter Taiwan in the next years. So, stop arming them. Now we are going to do reunification. That you can't stop that. Now, if we have taken anything from the past for what China does, uh, basically any agreement they make, they don't hold up to. Look at anything. Let's look at the I don't want to say the word, the air quality agreement that they did. They're the worst ones on the planet. There's it's not putting anything down. It's just a fact. When it comes to air quality, that country puts out more than a lot of the rest of the world. And they agreed that they were going to reduce it, and no, they didn't. They was like, yeah, we're trying. So when they go, and this is just me, when they go, we don't intend to militarily do something, in the next couple years, that probably means in the next couple of weeks or months. So again, my opinion, it could, happen tomorrow. It could happen 10 years from now. They could just do a blockade and have a surrender. There's multiple ways that they can reunify with Taiwan. Okay. So just data points, which that's all the headlines I have. One of the things I want to do is I got a email from one of you subscribers, and if you are watching this, they basically was saying like, look, I've got the stuff. I've been into prepping for like 18 months or so. I've been learning skills. I've been getting everything, but the stress and the anxiety is getting to me, and I've got all my preps, everything, and whatever happens just needs to happen now. And my thing to that is, I talked about this not too long ago. You don't take and pay off your car, have a whole bunch of money in the bank, have time off work, and have everything all perfect, and then while you're leisurely just taking a Sunday drive, look down at your car and go, you know what, check engine light. If you're going to come on, I want you to come on now because I'm completely fully prepared. No, no, that's not the way it happens to most of us. It happens when you're out of sick and vacation time at work and you don't have any extra money and the absolute worst possible time. So keep your stuff, stay prepared, because if you give up and you go, you know what, nothing's going to happen. We've been on this. We've been walking eggshells. I've been spending all this money. I can't sleep at night. This and that and everything else. And you go, all right, I'm just going to sell my stuff, eat my preps, and just go back to the way it used to be. That's when it's going to happen. Okay, and it may not be the big SHTF, world event. It just may be a personal SHTF. And if you're not prepared, that's usually when it happens. So, my thing, and this seems to be weighing heavy on me to be able to share this. So, somebody out there, maybe besides that person that wrote me that email, needs to hear this. Keep going, okay? Don't let it eat you alive. Don't lose sleep at night. Do not get scared. Do not panic. Emotions is not the way to go about this. When you make decisions or you run on emotions, that's when really bad things tend to happen. Deep breath. We're a community. Reach out, talk to somebody. There is a ton of good people all out here. It doesn't have to be me. I'm more than welcome. My email, my Telegram, my Facebook channel over there, it's open. Come message me. If you're having a rough day and you just need somebody to talk to, message me. I talk to a lot of you on all sorts of different platforms, but there's others out there. You can have an online virtual mag to where you just go, man, today it's just weighing heavy on me and I need somebody to talk to. I need to, and there's supportive people out there, and we will take the time, we will listen, and we will talk, and we'll get you through it. We're all human. We all have bad days. Today, just like for me, work was overwhelming. I had, one of the kids in the family was emergency surgery in the hospital. I'm tired. I haven't taken a shower. I just got home and threw my work shirt off. Uh, it's very easy for me to just sit down and go, you know what? I'm not doing this tonight. Throw this book and just, sit on the couch and open a bag of potato chips and be done. But we don't do that. We prep and we prep on. We keep going. That's what you do. You keep moving and you just keep going. This is a lifestyle. For me, especially when it's garden season, you have that bad day, go out to the garden. You pop some strawberries or something in, and you just feel the sunshine and that cool breeze, and everything, just kind of calms. Now, I know a lot of you aren't going to have the same thing as me, but you have that little 4 year old as you come through the door just give you a great big bear hug. My problems melt and disappear. I know a lot of you don't have that, but get outside, go enjoy nature, learn some new skills, learn how to tie some knots, learn how to make some paracord stuff. Get your mind off of it and learn some new skills. Go out and meet some new people, practice, train together. Okay. So hopefully that helped, at least one of you. For whatever reason, it's been right here. Somebody needed to hear that. So hopefully whoever needed to hear that got to that message. All right. I said it's going to be short. It's going to be short. I'm out of here on this. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. God bless each and every one of you. We'll do some more videos, so more information to come. And above everything else, please remember to remain united because we're all prepping in this together.